How's everybody doing today? Alright. Perfect. Um, there's something I forgot to do. I'll be right back. Alrighty. We're good. Forgot to put the leaderboard up. And there we go. Just waiting for it to update. Alright, we're good. So how's it going, everybody? I'm SmokeRubber13 and welcome back to another NASCAR live reaction. And today we are doing the UNOH 200. I guess that's how you pronounce it. The UNOH 200 at Bristol. Today is the truck race tonight. Yes, they're running the truck race on a Thursday night, which they usually do it for Bristol for the night weekend. They always run the races on Thursday. Then tomorrow you got the Xfinity Friday night, and then Saturday is the Cup race, which I'm absolutely looking forward to that. But I will be doing the Xfinity race tomorrow, and I will be doing the Cup race Saturday night. I also want to mention that Sunday is the Singapore GP for F1. I might do that one. I don't know, because the truck race, not truck race, but the Cup race for Saturday starts, I think, like 6 or 7. So, I mean, it's going to be late for that one to finish, but, I mean, it's possible I will do it Sunday. But looking forward to this one because this is the second race for the round, for the first round, and this is the second race for the playoffs for the Truck Series. So, Christian Eckes has a real good points gap right now. He's just got to get through this race, even win it if he wants to. I mean, he's going to go out there and try to win it, try to sweep Bristol. But I also want to mention that he's got a real good points cushion where he can just get as many stage points as this, and he can lock himself into the next round. I mean, he's very, very consistent this season. Same for Corey Heim. But Corey Heim is like third in points. And then Ty Majeski, he's got to drop all the way to the rear for some sort of adjustment. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Huh. I don't understand why this doesn't want to go through. Let me see something. 1 second. Okay. It finally sent out. Alright, perfect. So, the race starts in 12 minutes. It starts at 8 o'clock on the dot, pretty much. Right now, they got the Kevin Harvick happy hour. Yeah, the race starts at 8 o'clock. I don't see like any pre-race unless it's on Fox Sports app. But yeah, I also have a Connor Zillage on the screen right now, and hear me out. It really sucked what happened to Connor Zillage for the ARCA champion. What just happened, like what just took place about an hour ago, or more than an hour during the ARCA race. That was really unfortunate. And all he had to do was finish like top 11th, I think. Like finished in top 11 of 14, and then all of a sudden a lap car caused the wreck and had nowhere to go and into his day. But I'm looking forward for Connor Zillage in this race since he won the ARCA pole and then he ends up winning the truck pole, which I'm really looking forward to see how he runs in this truck race. And then he ends up winning his first Xfinity race in his first start with a pole win and a stage win last week at Watkins Glen. That's incredible. I cannot wait to see what he can do next season in a junior motorsports car. I'm actually going to pull for Connor Zillage in Xfinity since Sam Mayer is moving over to Haas Racing. And you know me with junior motorsport guys, I always like drivers that doesn't really get talked about a whole lot. I mean, Sam Mayer at the point wasn't getting talked about a lot at the time, and then I start pulling for him. Then Josh Berry and all those guys. There's nothing wrong with Brandon Jones, Sammy Smith, and especially Justin Allgaier. But I always like up and coming driver. Going into the Xfinity series, like kind of like Jesse Love and like Ryan Truex, which he's won 3 races in the Xfinity series so far. I just want to see him like at least try to get a full-time ride because he is pretty good. I mean, he's got 2 wins this season already, which that's fantastic for him. And I just like to see him, get a full-time ride, hopefully. It all depends on sponsorship. I also want to mention that since Connor Zillage is going to be in the 88 for Junior Motorsports next year, I am, obviously looking forward to that, but I'm also looking forward to Christian Eckes going to Kaulig next year, which that's a great addition to Kaulig. And like, imagine Christian Eckes was with Junior Motorsports. Imagine that. And they also haven't announced another car. They have announced another driver for Junior Motorsports next season, and I think it's going to be Carson Kvapil. That's my opinion, because Carson has proven how good he is under the holding a pretty wheel. And he ended up winning the Cars 2 race at South Boston Speedway, which I was there. And also, that vlog will be out this Sunday. It all takes time. Carson Kvapil has proven himself how good he is. Connor Zillage, we already know how good he is. Junior Motorsport is going to be really stacked next season. But I also am curious on how Sammy Smith is going to do and the rest of these couple races and do next season. I'm just really curious on how that's going to go. Justin Allgaier is, usually carrying Junior Motorsports as usual, which we already know. But we also are losing Brandon Jones, which he's crazy enough going back to Joe Gibbs Racing next season. But hey, those sponsorship dollars that Brandon Jones brings with Menards, that's a pretty big deal. Even if you're running well and not running well with a team, all they care about is sponsorship dollars. But I like Brandon Jones. He's one of the coolest dudes. Everybody in Junior Motorsports is such a great dude to talk to. Everybody is cool, especially Carson when he recognized who I was from Indianapolis. And then Justin Allgaier, I didn't see Justin Allgaier when I went to the Junior Motorsports hauler for the autograph session. He wasn't there that I recall when I got there, but I met Justin before. But for the pickups video, which comes out soon, I can't show you right now what Sammy Smith gave me as a hero card. It's pretty ridiculous, because honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna put this or how am I gonna, how. I know where to put it, but it's not like your normal average hero card. It's not. It's not. It's about the size of a freaking meter. But it's cool though. It is a cool looking hero card though. And then I met Lane Riggs again at South Boston, and he's racing tonight. I don't know where he's qualifying, but I also want to mention that Xfinity and the Cup Series are doing the resin like what happened in the spring for the Cup Series. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I have no idea how that race is going to turn out. And the playoffs for the Cup Series is definitely going to amp up because of how the way the way how the tires are going to be, and it's going to eat up rubber easily. That's how insane that race is going to be Saturday night. Even tomorrow with the resin, we don't know how the Xfinity cars are going to handle it because they didn't run in the spring. We're just going to have to wait and see how things go. And I also want to mention that Perkins Racing Store is shutting down at South Boston Speedway. They are moving out. Supposedly, after the Smart Tour race in October, which that race takes place October 12th, I will not be there. I repeat, I will not be at that race. I won't be able to. But it's I also want to say that with that going on, we don't know Perkins. We don't know what he's going to do with the store. He's looking at buildings, looking at places to rent. But also, in my opinion, I think it's a terrible mistake what South Boston Speedway is doing because half of those people, besides going to the race to watch the race, but half of those people go into the store and buy NASCAR stuff. And this is the only NASCAR place around here to get and buy diecasts, and that's it. And I tell you this, it does bring money into South Boston Speedway and Perkins' pockets when he sells things at the racetrack. It's it's just not going to be the same. Even though Perkins does sell stuff expensive, and people won't agree with his prices and all, but if it's something that you want, he'll have it. It's something that you want and you have it in your hands. You might as well get it. Just why not? Because I tell you, one time when I was younger, he had a car I wanted, and I wasn't able to get it because he sold it later on that day when I come back and get it. But nope, nope. That's how it went. Hope everybody is having a good Thursday night. It's been kind of interesting day. Didn't really do too much really. I'm not finished, but it's like 50% done with the Cars Tour vlog. That's it. That's all I gotta do. And it will be ready for Sunday, and then for like the pickups video, and also have a diecast collection video on a certain driver I want to release soon. It's just gonna especially the collection video, it's gonna take so long to finish recording and get everything ready to go because of what's coming up soon in a couple weeks of what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it's definitely looking. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how things are gonna play out. And it's the race starts in about 2 minutes for the truck race. Everything's getting situated. Just, I think once it changes the channel, I think this is when they're gonna start doing the invocations. Well, Tyler Reddick. Even though Alex Bowman is my current favorite driver right now in the Cup Series, but I also have like a favorite Ford and Toyota guy. For Ford, it's mainly between Chris Buescher and Ryan Blaney. I kind of like Buescher a lot because of his story, like how he came up in the sport and everything, and then since Truex is retiring, he's my favorite Toyota guy, and plus he was the first driver I ever met in my lifetime back in 2006 when he was still racing for DEI at the time in his rookie year. I always like Truex, but since he's retiring, it'll probably be Tyler Reddick for my Toyota guy next year. I always like Tyler Reddick. I also like Christopher Bell too. I always like Christopher Bell. Always such a cool dude to meet. Even Tyler Reddick is a real cool dude to meet. Just don't know how things are gonna go. I wish Truex the best for the last couple races, especially Saturday, since it's the last race for the round of 16. I just wish him the best, and would like to see him advance into the next round, but it's gonna get really tough Saturday night. But truck race is about to get going right now. Man, look how beautiful that is. I love Bristol. I like sitting on the back stretch at Bristol. It's just I don't mind sitting on the front stretch, but sitting on the back stretch for me, it looks like you get more of a view on the back stretch than the front stretch. Because when I sat on the front stretch a couple years ago, it was kind of hard to see the bottom because of so many people. But when I was sitting on the back stretch, you could see the front stretch perfect, and then you could see the bottom. Like you could pretty much see the track really well compared to the front stretch. What's up below the apron? How you doing? Truex probably checked out. I could tell you this. He's already given up on the season, for sure. But I really wish him the best. I would like to see him get a win before he retires. But yeah. All right, here we go. It's time for the invocations. All right, let's pray. Amen. I think I saw him on TikTok. Let's get it. It's Ekis time. Ekis he's really good. He can sweep Bristol, but we also got to worry about Connor Zillage and Corey Heim. And even if Christian Eckes does really good today and gets a good amount of points and doesn't win this race, he can easily lock himself in to the next round. Easily. Oh, dude, Christian Eckes, he can just probably, yeah, he can just get through these 2 rounds. Like, not 2 rounds, but the 2 stages if he keeps on going, and he can easily advance to the next round. It's that simple. Anything can happen. You know how these races are. You know how these races go. Just like Watkins Glen last week in the Cup race. We need a counter for Daniel Dye's name to be mentioned. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I completely understand that. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed they didn't make Ty Majeski's truck from for his Indianapolis Raceway part from IRP when I went there and saw him win that race. Kind of bummed they're not making it unless I could find the exact same truck, just the clean scheme, and just buy it and just have him sign it sometime down the road or something. But yeah, we if I can just find that would be perfect. Same thing for Riley Hurst in Indianapolis when they're not making that. I'm kind of bummed on that because I was at a rare race. He won his second race. I kind of wish they did make the Riley Hurst diecast so I can get it and get it signed one day. But no, they're not making it. Kind of bummed on that. I will say that I can't wait for the Larson Brickyard win. Like I just can't wait for that one to come out because that one's gonna be really special because of that scheme and just being there the whole week is just one of the best race experience I ever had. I know it's a blessing to be there too. Just meeting all the drivers pretty much and meeting people that recognize my channel, recognize who I was, and um, talking to people at the racetrack. Some of them were cool, some of them were just, why are you like this? Like you're happy and laughing your ass off when somebody hits the wall kind of person. I'm like, I don't want to associate with those people. I don't associate with people that enjoy seeing a driver get wrecked because you don't know if it's going to hurt them or not, or even kill them. I just don't like wrecks in general. Nobody like. I mean, you got people that watch the racing because of wrecks only. I'm not that kind of person. If a wreck happens, it happens, but I don't enjoy it because you don't know the driver's situation. You don't know how he's doing. You don't know how he feels after wrecking. He could have gotten hurt, broke something, or even killed. That's me personally. I don't I don't tolerate that stuff. Technically, I'll tolerate it, but I don't acceptance. There's a difference between tolerance and acceptance. You tolerate it, but it doesn't mean it's right. high octane showdown. I went to the Bristol dirt races. I only went to Bristol for the dirt racing, which I went to all of them pretty much. Then I went to the cup race, all the cup races for Bristol dirt, and then I only went to the cup race for them to race on concrete. Never been to the Xfinity race for concrete. And I tell you this, imagine they did run Xfinity on dirt at the time. Imagine they did that. I thought that would have been one of the craziest races ever. All right, now it's about that time for the famous words of motorsport. I can't tell. It looks like the hose is off of Daniel Dye's helmet. That's what it looks like. All right, so it looks like Connor. All right, Eka starts 8th. I wonder where Connor Day is. I wonder where Day is starting. I won't pay attention. Okay, so Day starts 22nd. And a lot of people say Day is like the next Kyle Larson, which I saw him race at Bristol in the ARCA race, and then I saw him race at the other track where he had that very hard impact, which he had no choice to overcorrect it or it's going to really hurt him badly in that spot. But also, what I heard and what I seen, he's a really good dirt racer. Like, he's really, like, up and coming. Like, people are speculating him to go to the Truck Series full time. Second career pole and third Truck Series start. Yeah, he did win the truck pole at Coda and totally missed the first turn. But he still managed to finish, like, in the top 5, which that's pretty insane. Mamba Smith. Yo, shout out to Alvin Kamara. I'm a Cowboys fan, but shout out to the Saints with Derek Carr and Alvin Kamara. And shout out to Alvin, man, with 4 touchdowns, dude. Derek Carr and Alvin are the dynamic duo. Like, they're championship contenders this year. I can absolutely see it, and I cannot. I'm happy for Derek Carr. I really am. The Raiders were holding his potential. Like they were holding it really badly, holding him back, and then we're finally seeing Derek Carr. Even though he played for the Saints, but this season he looks really comfortable with the Saints, which I'm really happy to see. We also have the Patriots versus the Jets, so I wonder how that's going to go tonight. And maybe after this race, if there's enough time, I could watch the football game. It's a possibility. And I would love to do more football streams, do more football live reaction streams, but I don't know when that'll happen. Not too sure. So 200 laps, 55 laps for stage 1 and 2, and 90 laps for the final stage. Pit window is 145 to 155. But, the strategy is going to be something else because you got people who are still going to top on fuel and get fresh tires. Yo, Panthers are so bad. I feel so bad for Bryce Young, though. It's everything with Panthers. I'm not blaming Bryce Young yet because it's his second Well, it was just his second game, and now he's getting replaced. Like, he's getting benched for the third game. I think it's the whole Panthers team, and I could even throw in the owner. Like, I'm surprised that Panthers didn't even get C.J. Stroud, and look how good C.J. Stroud is. That was Panthers' biggest mistake, is not getting C.J. But I don't want to count out Bryce Young, and there was a video I saw where, dude, Bryce Young was really depressed, easily depressed, and very sad of what's going on in his current situation. And there were people out there, telling him, like, yo, man, keep your head up, which I respect people saying that to him, because NFL's tough. It's a really tough sport. Football's tough. And it's difficult when things, especially your teammates not doing well. It sucks it sucks having your team not helping you or doing what you want them to do. It's everything with Panthers. And, I'm surprised with the Bengals and the Ravens now. Like, Chiefs, the Chiefs got lucky on the last game. Good God, they got so lucky. But still, it doesn't change the fact that, the Bengals, Ravens, and, the Panthers haven't been great past seasons. It's been a good while since the Panthers were good. And then seeing Ravens and Bengals and just not doing well. Like, they execute, but the last quarter or whatever just doesn't end well. And I got a buddy that's a big Eagles fan because he's from Philly. And me and him were video chatting about, we were video chatting watching the Falcons. And I'm like, I have a feeling the Eagles are going to choke in the final quarter. And then evidently the last drive that the Falcons ends up doing a touchdown. And I was like, dude, what is the Eagles defense doing? They're not getting Kirk Cousins. They're not touching Kirk Cousins at all. Ends up throwing and got the touchdown. Jalen Hurts come out. Okay, cool. All they need to do is just get in the field goal range, and throws the ball, and an interception happens. What kind of stuff is that? What is that? What is going on? And also, speaking about Connor Zillage, I kind of want to get his Xfinity. I probably will get his Xfinity win, because why not? If he wins the Truck Series, I'll probably get that too. But still, it's crazy how that game ended. Giants ain't doing too good. Jones is not. I don't know what Jones is doing. Texans are doing good. They got Stephon Diggs on their team. Stephon Diggs. The Bills are doing great. It's. And we're stuck with Dax Prescott for 4 more seasons, which I'm very disappointed on that. Like, for real, I am really disappointed on that. And also with Tua getting hurt, getting injured, which it was a brutal hit. That's like his 3rd concussion too. They even said that there's talks with Cam Newton being the quarterback for the Dolphins. Like, they said people spotted Cam Newton at the Dolphins, which, Cam Newton, when he was at the Panthers, he was great. He was doing really good. And then after 2016, after that Super Bowl year, he just hadn't performed good, which it's insane. Yeah, Connor Zillage is impressive. I cannot wait to see what he'll do in Xfinity. Yeah, I probably will get his Xfinity win because why not? I kind of want to get it, and I kind of want to get the 164. I kind of want to get all Connor Zillage's merch, really. I will be getting his T-shirt for next season. But here we go. We're about to get going for the truck race. In 3, 2, 1, and green, green, green. Here we go. Connor Zillage. Now he's going to the bottom and take the lead away from Corey Heim. And hopefully there would be no trouble happening. And Corey Heim is on the bottom quarter panel of Connor, but Connor is going to clear him. Everybody is pretty much clear, but Christian Eckes is showing up to the party. He's already passed. He started 8th, but he's already passed a couple trucks. Yeah, he passed 3 trucks already. There's going to be a lot of crazy stuff going on. Daniel Dye is up to 9th. Ty Dillon is trying to get 9th from Daniel Dye. .77 of Chase Purdy is up to 11th. You know, Ankrum, he was showing good speed at the beginning of this season, and then all of a sudden just hasn't performed great compared to his teammate Christian Eckes. It's crazy. Then you got Lane Riggs showing up to the party. Ty Majeski, he had to start in the rear. I'm happy Lane Riggs got his truck win finally. I might get his truck win. And the top side, nope, it's not going to work. Ty Majeski is trying to get around these trucks. Honeycutt's trying to make some moves on the top side. He's really fast. Matt Mills is trying to make moves on the high side. Ty Majeski hasn't really gone anywhere. Ty, yeah, I see how it's going. Yeah, Ty Majeski is stuck. Like, he can't go anywhere. These lap cars are, like, giving him problems. Zillage is still leading this race, but Corey Heim is second, under a second behind Connor Zillage. And look at this, we're going to commercial. Great, fantastic. What I recall, the last 2 Bristol night races have been kind of clean. What I remember. We got Craftsman tools. Craftsman tools. It's crazy to see Michael Waltrip again doing commercials. I would love to have a mule. I can do so many things with a mule. Gator XUV. Nice. Hmm.
We started in Brooklyn in '78 and quickly learned we weren't building exhaust. We were building excitement, giving drivers that same roar of victory on their way to
I
work.
want to go to a Formula Drift show. That would be really cool.
Nothing's changed.
I seen, obviously a bunch of videos on Instagram and TikTok about Formula Drift, and always want to go to one. Yeah, that's probably the one I'm gonna order, so I don't have to. You know, he'll be at the haulers signing autographs. Like he'll be there signing autographs at the Junior Motorsports hauler. I just want to get the autograph version, so I don't have to worry about waiting in line and doing all that stuff. I'm starting to collect NASCAR signs pretty much. I want to get a bunch of those and put them on the wall. Like that would be cool to do. And not gonna lie, I was actually debating to take all these diecasts down from the wall and put the signs up that way. And there's also other signs I want to do, like put wrestling posters on the wall for the shows that I went to in person. Like I want to do something like that. Like that would be cool to do. And if I ever go to like a festival or a show or something, I want to get one of their posters, their tour posters, and put it on the wall. But Corey Haim has pretty much caught up to Connor Zilic. And Ty Majeski, he's. Oh my goodness, Ty Majeski has not gone much anywhere. And Ty Majeski tried to make a move on Brett Holmes, but he pretty much got himself in the marbles and put himself in the wall. And you see, stage one is only 55 laps. But Connor Zilic and Corey Haim are coming in quick. And Ty Majeski is 28th. I think somebody got in the wall. And also, they just mentioned Garage 46 with that Moffat is not racing. They got somebody else in the 46 truck. I don't know who it is. Tomasi. And Roger Carruth has got up to third. But keep an eye out for Christian Eckes. Christian Eckes is up in fifth, and he's literally pretty close to Williams Wallace for fourth. Now Corey Haim is going up trying to get momentum run on the high side, but that's not going to work. He's trying. Ooh, Corey Haim got. I saw you got tight off the corner. That's Connor Day in front. Now Sanchez has caught up to Eckes for fifth. And they're side by side. Eckes and Sanchez are side by side for fifth. Said Eckes has no brakes. That's not good. Now Corey Haim has caught up to Connor Zilic. Now the race for the lead is heating on. Brett Holmes is really, it's like he's blocking the bottom. But here comes Roger Carruth. Roger Carruth is pretty much caught up to second.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age. There was no question of what I wanted to be. It was just a matter of how good I could get.
Now it's Connor Day and Ty Majeski battling for a spot.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks.
There's 36 trucks on this race. I thought the limit is 32. Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how Christian Eckes will do with colleague racing. I wonder who's going to run the Trackhouse Xfinity car next year, unless they're not doing it. I don't know. And Corey Heim is under Connor Zilic for the lead, and Connor Zilic is fighting back with Corey Heim. And Corey Heim is going to clear Connor Zilic for the lead. Not bad. That was a pretty good pass. Oh man, that's a traffic jam right there. That is a traffic jam. 22 almost got clipped. Oh man. Look at all these spots. All this lap traffic, man. Connor Zilic is about to lose second to Raja Carruth. But you got all this lap traffic in front of Corey Heim as well. Roger Carruth has got a good truck. Hey, he's pretty fast though. Man, he's literally under Connor Zilic for second. And look, Roger Carruth is really close to touching Corey Heim's bumper. Oh man, Connor and Corey. Yo, Corey is so totally backed up with lap traffic. And now Williams Wallage is caught up to third place in that pack. So is Sanchez. So is Eckes. And the 71 has got up to second. Lane Riggs showing up to the party. And Stuart Friesen. 3 wide. Oh, they touched a bit. Oh, Lane! Hey. Lane got real lucky he didn't spin. And Roger Carruth is going for the lead. He is getting by Corey Heim. And Roger Carruth has cleared Corey Heim for the lead. Oh, Corey. Corey got under Roger Carruth for the lead. He had his nose in it. I think Williams Wallach just cleared himself. I think he just did that. And Eckes is going to get a huge run. Going for the middle. What a move from Christian Eckes getting third. Jeez, that was pretty ballsy. That was a good move, not going to lie. And for stage one, Roger Carruth wins. Getting those 10 points, that's really going to help Christian Eckes. I wouldn't be surprised if Christian Eckes locks in after stage two. Wow, that was really impressive. Pretty impressive with that. Mm. Mm. Can't wait to catch the Penguin show coming out. Yeah. I went to the theaters and saw the Pattinson Batman movie, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Colin Farrell did a damn good job playing as the Penguin, and Paul Dano did a good job playing as the Riddler. It was pretty good. I'm really curious on how Joker is going to be part two, because I really enjoyed the first one. I really enjoyed the first Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. That was pretty good. There's a show that I watched on Netflix called Fire Country. That's a really good one. And I saw where season two is on Paramount, and I don't have Paramount. And I just kind of want to get Paramount so I can just watch season two. Because first season was really good. And I love the soundtrack for the whole show. Love the songs they played. I want to see the football game real quick. See how that's going. And the football between the Patriots and New York Jets, they got 5 minutes in the first quarter. But here we go. We got pit stops going. Yeah, that's the thing about Bristol pit stops. You just got to be very careful. Connor beat Christian Eckes off pit road, and they got to go all the way around the track too. It's gonna be a long ways to go. And Corey Heim has gotten in front of Roger Carruth. Oh, Christian Eckes got ahead of um, Williams Waller's got ahead. Oh, Ty Majeski's got a problem on pit road. He can't get out of his pit box.
Then you just have to get in the seat of the new John Deere Gator XUV. Learn more at your John Deere dealer.
Type 2 diabetes? Discover the Ozempic Trizone.
Ozempic.
Power of 3. I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight. In studies, the
I'm
majority
just
reached an A1C
excited for tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to the Xfinity race because of junior racing again, and seeing your childhood driver, your favorite driver from your childhood, and your idol pretty much, one of your idols pretty much doing what he loves, and it's just great. It's going to be a fantastic feeling to see.
severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting,
8:40.
and dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Kind of figure out what I'm going to get tomorrow. I'm going to get a seafood platter tomorrow. Get some crab legs. That's what I want.
Only in the DQ app. That someone could be you, but only for a limited time. BOGO free any size Blizzard treats. Get it now in the DQ app. DQ. That tastes good.
Business is always in motion. You need a mobility partner that listens and adapts. With solutions customized for the short term and the long
Get one of those seafood bibs.
usual anymore. Enterprise for lives in drive.
Mother's CMX ceramic spray coating. Goes on lightning fast, wet or dry, for super hydrophobic, ultra durable protection. Mother's CMX ceramic spray coating. Give it that mother's love. Choose Advil liquid gels for faster, stronger, and longer lasting relief than Tylenol rapid release gels. Because Advil targets pain at the source of inflammation. So for faster pain relief, Advil, the pain away. Order Pizza Hut now.
Pizza.
Large pizza late. That's a free pizza on your next order. So you can pizza now, then pizza again. Free pizza means your next dinner is covered. Your future self will thank you. Get it while it's hot. Only at Pizza Hut. It's hard to explain what this feels like. Moving piles of earth. Towing up to 4,000 pounds. Cutting millions of blades of grass. Nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Bristol's got quite a reputation, and it's living up to it tonight. It's the Craftsman Truck Series live on FS1, race 2 in the playoffs here in 2024 with Phil Parsons, Michael Waltrip. I'm Adam Alexander. Let's check out those Stage 1 results and all those points that come along with those finishing positions.
Yeah, you see, 5 of our playoff drivers got Stage 1. That means 5 did it. But this was what was crazy, Adam. We lost our breath trying to go.
Dude, that's back into Williams Wallace too, to get him loose like that, and then going on the outside and getting by Connor Zillage. That's freaking awesome. Making that 3-wide move was really ballsy. And is that Timmy Hill? Timmy Hill stayed out on old tires. Oh boy.
These fast trucks, and we see they're not shy about going 3 wide. Watch for a 3 wide play down into turn 1. Yeah, watch it. Number 1 with Christian Eckes in the 19. We saw it just a moment ago.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Go wide, 3 wide.
Timmy Hill stays out, so he hasn't pitted. He'll be the race leader.
Timmy Hill has not pitted, staying on old tires, starting on the outside. So I wonder how things are gonna go. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Going through the gears. The start of stage 2 is underway. Oh man, this is gonna Christian Eckes is gonna have to get to the bottom. There he goes. He went to the bottom. Eckes thought about going 3 wide. He thought about it. There is 3 wide racing in the back. Now it's 2 wide. Somebody is trying to make a 3 wide right there. Dang, Ty Majeski is... He's up to 16th. Oh man, Williams Awalage is back there. Well, he's kind of in the middle of the pack. Look at Matt Crafton. You know, it's crazy Matt Crafton has been with that team forever.
Lane Riggs, the outside, 38 for a moment, made it 3 wide.
Lane Riggs with a really good first stage. Our most recent winner has worked his way to the
Lane Riggs up to 5th. He's doing really good. Daniel Dye. 3 wide racing. Oh, the 15. I think he got tagged too. There's Ty Majeski. Oh, somebody got up against the wall. I think that was Dean Thompson. Oh, there's more contact. There is tire rub on the 66. Connor Jones, he's got a tire rub. Oh, geez. That would suck if... I mean, Ben Rhodes is right there, too. Connor Jones, he's... If I'm Ben Rhodes, I would try my best to get to the bottom, but he's got a truck under there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Connor. Yeah, Connor Jones, he's just... It might fade out with the rubbing, but, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Corey Day is 20th right now. That's why he moved up to 19th. Yeah, that is true. I like how NBC shows the points battle for the playoffs, but Fox doesn't really do it. And here's the thing, they only do the truck series when they do all that stuff. Now Xfinity is going to CW tomorrow. I'm really curious on what the leaderboard is going to look like on TV. I really am. I'm guessing I don't know who's commentating for CW. I guess it's the same people from NBC Sports, like Rick Allen, I guess. I don't know. I got to look into that. But Corey Heim is leading with Roger Carruth, Ekes, Zilich, Riggs, Sanchez, Friesen, Sawalich, Crafton, and Dean Thompson. That's your top 10. Mm. Corey Heim.
Unmatched on-track intensity. And triple-header playoff action to ratchet up the stakes. Throw in a can't-miss concert, camping, and the legendary atmosphere of Talladega Boulevard. And you've got more than a race. You've got Talladega. Get your tickets now at TalladegaSuperspeedway.com.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts
So NBC is helping CW. Okay. Because most of the time when they go to a different broadcast, it's different people. It's different broadcasters, commentators, what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because I was wondering, how is that going to work since they're under contract with this company? Imagine Junior wins tomorrow. I'm going to throw like a mini party in here. But also imagine imagine Bowman wins Bristol night. That would be huge. And the thing is about Bowman, he can just like if he can get great finishes and points like during the stages, if he gets enough points, he can lock himself in the next round. It's possible. And I tell you what, in 22, before he got involved in that big wreck, he got locked in. I was so freaking satisfied that happened. Heartburn. And we still got some racing. And Corey Heim is leading. But Roger Carruth is catching Corey Heim. And Ekis is still running third, and if he gets these points, it's possible he can advance to the next round. All those stage wins and stage, it really pays off. I mean, look at Truex in 2017. That pretty much, all those stage wins he had, it guaranteed him like a golden ticket. And then winning races to advance, but still, it pretty much gave him a golden ticket to advance. Man, Sanchez is doing pretty decent, running in 6th. You got Lane Riggs running 5th right now. Conazilla is running 4th. And also, Nick Sanchez is running the 48 car next year. That 21 truck is nice. I like the Wood Brothers retro look to it. Oh, man. Yeah, Ben Rhodes has been struggling. Yeah, Ben Rhodes hasn't been doing good today. That's going to hurt him. Same thing for Tyler Ankrum. He's not going to get any stage points. So Stefan Parson is driving the 75 truck. I didn't know that. But look at this. Roger Carruth under Corey Heim for the lead. Look at Roger Carruth trying to get those points, but Christian Eckes is literally right there too. Roger Carruth is gonna lead that lap. Still got lap traffic ahead. That's gonna be a problem. Wallace Allen in the way. Oh, that was close. Wallace Allen is blocking Carruth. Now here comes Christian Eckes, about to get by Roger Carruth for second, and that's going to help him. I know, they always do that. I totally forgot Christian Eckes did win Martinsville early this year. Ben Rhodes is a lap down. Ben Rhodes has dropped 29th. He was up with Tyler Ankrum up in 25th and 26th. So that's not going to help him get out of the free pass. Ooh. Sanchez is about to get by Zilich, and Lane Riggs is driven up to 4th. Now Christian Eckes and Roger Carruth are battling for second. Oh boy. I kind of wish Zillage was racing today. I mean, not racing, but racing tomorrow, I meant. It would be cool to see Connor Zillage race at Bristol. Right. 3 to go in stage 2. Coming 2 to go in stage 2. Oh, man. Oh, we got a caution. Caution's out. Oh, it's Connor Zillage. He went around. What happened to him? Let it roll. Yeah, let it roll down on the flat. And Corey Heim won stage 2. This should help Eckes advance to the next round. This should help him. Oh, crap. Hey, what's up, No Tires Just Gas? How's it going? Yeah, this definitely helps Raja. They're trying to get as many points as possible, and the points will definitely help them. I mean, Raja did win stage 1. Starbucks Express. I don't drink Starbucks. I don't drink coffee at all. Oh, microphone's about to fall on me. That wouldn't be fun. There we go. They said if you order Pizza Hut now, you get a free pizza later. There's got to be some kind of stipulation for that. I tell you what, we have Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and a Little Caesars. Like, we pretty much got the 4 pizza places besides I think it's called Carolina Kitchen. That's it. But Domino's is literally in town. Like, it's like 5 minutes downtown. But the rest of the other pizza places, like Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and Little Caesars, are Centerville, which it's further downtown, which it's like 15 minutes to get there. And I kind of wish Papa John's was a lot closer because I really enjoy Papa John's. And here's the thing about Papa John's, especially when you get like that garlic butter with it, like you just take it and just spread it all over the pizza, but I can't because we got people that don't want the sauce all over, that they don't want that butter all over the pizza. That's why I dip it. And it's so delicious. I like Domino's. I like the flat crusted ones. Like they taste really good to me. I had a friend that worked there too that gives me gives me like a little bonus on the pizza. And I can't remember where it is. I think it's Pizza Hut, I think. I can't remember, but they have like the big brownie thing when you get pizza. Those things are good. I mean, chocolate and pizza is, it's a weird combination, but it's a great combination. And I don't know why. I think it's the taste of it. Pizza and cookie and chocolate chip cookies are amazing. And I didn't understand the hype until I tried it myself, and it's worth it. So, get some chocolate chip cookies with your pizza. It's worth it. It sounds gross, but just bear with me. It's pretty good. And it's like it's like people with pineapple on pizza, like, but you gotta have some ham with the pineapple with the pizza. And I don't hate pineapple on pizza. It's not bad. It's actually not that bad. And also, you gotta try something. Like, it doesn't hurt to try it. I got a friend that's Italian, and he despises that stuff. He despises pineapple on pizza. And I told him, like, dude, I have a feeling you never tried it. I think he has. He just don't want to admit it. Skechers. You know, Skechers are not bad shoes. I had a pair of Skechers. They're not that bad, but I always wear Under Armour shoes, and I do wear Vans. I had a pair of Vans. I kind of want to get another pair of them because I like them so much. I always want to get a pair of Converses. I always want to get a pair of the, like, Chuck Taylors, because my sister and her husband, they wear Chuck Taylors, and I want to get a pair. They look. I always want a pair. Another pair of shoe brand I don't wear all the time, but they are pretty nice, and those are Pumas. Pumas are pretty nice. But I always wear Under Armour. They're good shoes, and you can get them, like, you can get like good running shoes, work shoes, and stuff like that. And then you have your cowboy boots, which I wear Ariats most of the time, which kind of want to get another pair of boots, Ariat boots, because they are really good. It's a good brand. But I've been looking at like Wolverines and Justins. But let's say Connor got turned by Connor got turned by Sanchez in the corner. Wow. Oh man, look at that. Zillage got on the wall a teeny tiny bit, but there's hardly any damage on the quarter panel. Now Sanchez pitted. He's in 16th. Hmm. Well, we got 80, 80 laps to go in this final stage, so not too bad. I saw these really cool cowboy boots on TikTok, but it ain't no telling how much they're asking for those. And now you got Hey Dudes, which I own a pair of Hey Dudes, but they're okay. I wouldn't wear them all the time though.
Hyman, stage two, takes the outside lane for the restart to his left. Christian
If I'm gonna wear the Hey Dudes, I gotta take the I want to take the soles out and put memory foam kinda, make them comfortable. But we're about to get ready to go green again for the final stage. It's like pace car is off, and here we go. Start of the final stage. Oh man, people are blocking the bottom like crazy. Lane Riggs is driven up to second, and he's challenging Corey Heim for the lead. That 38 has got a huge run on the outside. And he's going for the lead and coming off that corner for Lane Riggs, and he's going to clear Corey Heim for the lead. But Corey Heim is fighting back. But Lane Riggs is not setting back. He's set sailing right now. But Ekis is coming too. Oh man, Corey Heim blocked the shit out of Christian Ekis. Now Stuart Friesen, he's getting by Raja Karuf for fourth, but Raja is fighting back too. Williams Awalage in sixth. Stuart Friesen got tight, but he's got a huge run on Raja, but couldn't go anywhere with it. Williams Awalage is going under Stuart Friesen for a spot. Oh, Dean Thompson almost got in the wall. What in the world is going on? Oh, Zawalage is trying to make a move on Friesen. Sanchez is all the way back to 14, but he's passed Tyler Ankrum for 13th. Grant Enfinger is in 15, but he's catching Tyler Ankrum. Majeski is driven up to 12. Taylor Gray's 11. Daniel Dye's 10th. This is really helping Roger Carruth as well. Now they're showing the points. I think Christian Eckes, he might could advance after this race. If not, he's automatically going to advance into the next round. Now Christian Eckes is challenging Corey Heim for second. This race ain't over yet. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna take a while. Getting kind of late still. Lane Riggs is leading still. Shoot, Lane Riggs he's set sail pretty much. Still got a long ways to go in this thing. Ty Majeski under Sanchez. Sanchez with a run on the high side. Sanchez is He's got that momentum run on the high side, getting around other trucks. You know, I'm kind of surprised they haven't shown Zillage yet. Like, where is Zillage? Yeah, I don't see him. Zillage is a lap down. He's 29th. Now Eckes is getting challenged by Roger Caruth for third. That 21 truck is beautiful. Great run for Lane Riggs tonight. Oh, we got three-wire racing. At least they let Sanchez get through since, you know, he's battling for a championship. You know, they don't really show the points battle for a championship for Fox compared to NBC. Yeah, Lane Riggs is getting through traffic. He's trying to get through traffic. He's doing good. Now Roger Caruth is under Christian Eckes. Now the race for third is on between Caruth and Eckes. I think that looked like Connor Jones going on pit road. Oh, now Eckes and Roger Caruth are really battling aggressive about trading paint. And Christian Eckes is going to let Roger Caruth get third away from him. But Eckes is not giving up, though. And Sanchez is battling with Dean Thompson for ninth. But Dean Thompson is going to get passed by Sanchez while riding the high side. Now Sanchez has got the momentum run. He just got by Thompson for ninth. Now Sanchez is trying to catch up to Purdy. Not going to lie, I was about to say Brock Purdy, the quarterback for the 49ers, but it's Chase Purdy. Caruth is fast. He's got the fastest lap now. He's got the fastest truck. Nope, it keeps changing. Now Williams Wallace got the fastest truck. Now Lane Riggs, he's definitely getting the heavy traffic now. I can't even remember where Lane Riggs finished in the Cars Tour race. I think he finished in top 5, if I'm not mistaken. So Connor Jones is off track. Okay. I mean, imagine Lane Riggs was in the playoffs. I think he would have pulled like a Bowman performance in the playoffs. I think. Coming at 48 to go with Lane Riggs leading. It did take a lot of time for Lane Riggs to get used to the truck, but was able to finally get a win. Ooh, Ben Rhodes went really high up in the wall. You guys, that's the thing. The people that are running really fast laps is because they don't really have traffic. That's what's really going on right now. So now Ty Majeski is trying to get back in the top 10. And we got a caution. Caution's out for the 45 of Honeycutt. He's hot boxing that truck. He's got heavy right front damage. Venture Food Stores. I never heard of that company. Now I want to see how. It says some contact with Daniel Dye. Let's see. Oh, Daniel Dye lost it off the corner. It's like he cut a tire or something. Yeah, Daniel Dye had a flat tire, and 45 was there, unfortunately. And when the 43 of Daniel Dye spun, 45 was there. And it kept Daniel Dye straight, but still damaged the truck. I just want to see who scored. Oh, Jets is 14-0 now. Okay. But okay, so the Jets got got 14, and Patriots are 0. Well, never mind. Patriots just did a kick and got 3 points now. Okay. All right, let me see something.
Tubi is proud to be free for our teachers and kids who skip class to throw rocks at windows because Tubi is free for everyone.
Good night. So this is your first time buying a home?
Yeah, this is first time doing any of this.
Everything is in the email I sent you the other day.
The email.
And if you haven't looked at it yet, let's go through it together.
Expertise.
So the Lucha Bros from AEW, which that's Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix, they signed a contract to go to WWE now. And they're going to be on the main roster. That's what they just posted. So that's pretty damn cool. Pretty fucking cool. I'm so happy that's happening right now. Mm. All right, 1 p.m. All right, so Cowboys play at 4 against the Ravens. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Definitely looking forward to the Eagles and Saints game. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Look at all that stuff in the back of the pace of the work truck. You know, it's kind of crazy they are cleaning the track like he put oil down, but it's just tire rub. But still, you still got a clean track because of the rubber. Got 37 to go right now. Adaptive 1. I can't see the caliper. Okay. I was trying to read what it says on the hood of Eckes' truck. And then I see it on the side where you could clearly see it a lot better on the hood. I hope Lane Riggs will come out the leader during this pit stop. I really do. Yeah. Well, it kind of cracked the front fender, the left fender on Daniel Dye's truck. I mean, the 46. I mean, not the 46. Honeycutt had the worst end of it. Daniel Dye said might be some toe issue. Yeah, I mean, luckily Lane Riggs is going to come down to pit, so that's good. I might get Lane Riggs' first truck win. I might get it. I haven't really made up my mind on it. Definitely, probably, more than likely, I'm going to get Connor Zillage's Watkins Glen win. Any win that Connor Zillage gets, I'm more than likely going to get those. Because I wonder, I'm kind of curious if they made his IMSA car for Daytona and Sebring win. Kind of curious on that. Because most of the time they usually do make the IMSA cars. But if they made it, if they can make it like a 124, that would be perfect. But if not, I can at least try to get it in a 143 or maybe a 164 if possible. I'd be down to do that. And I do know they made the Raptor car in IMSA, like the dinosaur looking car. It's kind of cool looking. I do know they made the 164 for that one. and I think they made a 143 of that car. And now we got this new company that's taken over the IndyCar series diecasts, and what I heard and all that stuff, which I need to get back to OBB, which is original Big Brian. I need to get back to him and ask him like how good is this company making these Indy cars, like how good are they, since it's not going to be Greenlight anymore. And I tell you this, I would love to see Greenlight make NASCAR diecasts. I really do. If they can make if Greenlight can make NASCAR diecasts and just be as good as the IndyCar diecast they made, I'd be down to get their products too. It would be like the, like the Action Winter Circle Hot Wheels Racing Champions competition, which I would love to see that happening. I would love to see all of that going on. And I'm kind of surprised Hot Wheels is not making any more NASCAR diecasts, because those were very popular, and I had quite a few of those. I really wish they made more. And then Winter Circle, which that one's my personal favorite when it comes to 164s. And they made some really freaking cool, like, special edition stuff for Winter Circle. Like, they made ones with the sheet metal. They made ones with the art work. You get like 3 cars and it's got the art piece of the driver. You got that. You got team artwork collaboration. Like, they made one for Earnhardt Incorporated with Junior, Steve Park, and Michael Waltrip. Like, that shit was cool. Then they made like the garage set for Winter Circle with the 143s, like the Dale Sr. They got Jeff Gordon. I think they had the Tony Stewart. And I actually own these in my collection, but they made the CD-ROM ones where you pop the CD and it's like a fan interaction. It doesn't work because I tried it myself. But I even did a video on it. Like, dang, that video is like 4 or 5 years old now. And they did a lot of cool stuff with the fan interaction. What else did they do? They did a lot of cool things. They did the 124s, even the 124s, which I think they were like $20-25 retail. Those were pretty decent. Like, those were better than what Lionel Authentics released a couple years ago. Like, the car was so freaking plain. It didn't have any like cockpit detail or anything. It's just fucking plain. But the Winter Circles were so much better. So freaking cool too. But now Lionel Authentics, NASCAR Authentics, they adopted the Winter Circle logo and everything, and putting the Winter Circle on the NASCAR Win diecast now, and it's cool, but it's not the same. It's not. When Hasbro had the Winter Circles, that's when NASCAR diecasts were really freaking cool. And that's why you see all these big teams like Hendrick, RCR, and, that's why you see so many great teams joining with Winter Circle products, because their quality is top notch. And then you had Action. It was just top notch merchandise. It's just great merchandise what they had. I'll get back into the diecast business in a bit. But pace car's off. Coming 29 to go at Bristol Motor Speedway. And going through the gears. Here we go for the restart. And good lord, the high side. Come on. Come on, lane. Oh! Jeez, Riggs almost got into, Heim almost got into Riggs. And Roger Carruth is there. Storm Friesen was sideways off the corner. I was thinking they might have wrecked in the back. I could have. I just saw things. Yeah, I like to see Lane Riggs get this one, especially at Bristol. Mm, I think the Truck Series are. Yeah, the Truck Series is racing at Martinsville again. I think. I'm not. I can't remember if they are or not. And I like to see Lane Riggs get that win too. Oh man, going to the bottom goes Christian Eckes. Yeah, and he did a great slide job on Caruth, but Caruth is on the bottom again. Week in and week out. And Lane Riggs has got 22 to go right now. As long as everything is clean, that's all that matters. Everything has to be clean. And the 43 is coming off pit road. There's no telling where Daniel Dye is. Daniel Dye is 5 laps down right now. $120 laps on Daniel Dye's tires? Good lord. Oh, we got a caution. Is it the 91 truck? Jack Wood brought the caution out. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Oh, yep. Ben Rose gave the 91 a bump into the corner. 91 saved it. I wouldn't say saved it, but he kept it off the wall. That's pretty impressive, especially at Bristol going in the corner like that. Kind of like what Connor did. But does that mean that Connor is on the... Alright, so does that mean Zillage should be on the leading lap? He should be. Alright, I want to see what's going on. Okay, so Jets is still 14 and Patriots are 3. Okay. Wait, hold up. I just saw something that I'm really excited about. Yo, the Devil May Cry Netflix animation comes out April 2025. I am so down to watch it. I can't watch the trailer right now because I know it's gonna play music and it's gonna be copyrighted. I know for sure. But dude, I'm so excited to see how it turns out. I watched the original Devil May Cry anime and it's cool, but it's not as good as the game series. Except for Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 2 needs some work done. Needs to be reworked. But anyway, looking forward to seeing the new animation of Devil May Cry next year. and I'm gonna watch the trailer after this.
What's up, Mamba?
I'm here with Scott Zipadelli. Scott, you guys have had a great truck all night. What have you been talking to Corey about to keep this thing up front?
Coming down to restart prep, prep the tires, get good launch. Hopefully, the 38 will make a little bit of a mistake and give us a good bottom, and we can get in front of them. But it's all going to come down to a good restart, really.
Thanks, Scott. Amanda?
Lane Riggs just said over the radio to his team and crew chief, "This is the best truck I have ever had." Dylan, as the crew chief and for this team, how satisfying is that to hear from your driver?
Yeah, it just means a lot to us. I think just the work that we've been putting in is.
Yeah, it all gonna comes down to a restart, but we still got 14 to go.
And I think if we can learn how to qualify, we'll be.
Still got like 14 to go.
We're just having a lot of fun. Lane's doing a really good job, and
Excuse me, that felt good though.
Adam, we told you earlier he wanted to continue playing spoiler here in this playoff, and he's showing it here tonight.
And I guess you could say it's surprising, but he was top 5 at both Richmond and IRP to end the regular season. We get to the playoffs. He wins at Milwaukee. He's in contention again. Man, Lane Riggs has been impressive.
Made a great statement at North Wilkesboro back to All-Star weekend. Really solid run right up front all night long, all day long, and just some good solid finish. Yeah, we don't talk about Milwaukee as a short track, but it is as a short track. All the teams think it races like a short track.
But we're about having to go earn it right here. I mean, we're ticking down, and he's got Corey Heim, one of the most dominant drivers of the year, right on his inside, and Eckes, Raja right behind him. He's got to execute perfectly. Going to be 13
All right,
laps to go.
pace truck's off.
Front row, Lane Riggs.
Getting ready for the restart. Coming 13 to go. Here we go. Across the start finish line. And Roger Carruthers is going to the bottom. Oh, 3 wide. And Lane Riggs escapes. Good Lord, man. That was a heck of a start. Now Roger Carruthers is trying to fight Corey Heim. I thought Lane Riggs was going to get tagged. Oh, man. That's contact with Carruth and Eckes. Sanchez is driven up to 6. And mm, 13 got in the wall. Day is up to 19th. Oh, that was not a save. I don't know why he said that was a save, but it wasn't. Corey Heim got a lot of pressure from Carruth for a second. Lane Riggs he's in a different zip code now. Coming forward to go. Zillage and Day are 18 and 19th. Three to go. Come on. Shh. Don't mention caution. I would like to see Lane Riggs win this race. All right, 2 to go. I don't blame you. I can't watch either. All right, final lap. Come on, Lane. Nice and easy. Lane Riggs on a tear coming off of turn 4. He's going to win at Bristol. Oh, what a battle for second. Corey Heim got it. So, okay. So Heim and Eckes are pretty much locked in. They just turned their name tags just turned green, so that pretty much tells you they advance to the next round. Oh, that was a great battle for second. That was cool.
Remember that one point as we race through this next round.
Heim, with his performance tonight, has done enough to lock up a spot on points in the round of 8. Trying to get
Corey Heim advanced to the round of 8,
second consecutive season
and Christian Eckes has also advanced to the round of 8.
tonight to move on to the round of 8.
They're going to have a great week here waiting for Kansas.
All right, so hopefully Lane Riggs doesn't dislocate his shoulder. Hopefully he doesn't.
Tom Brady, the broadcaster? Guy's got everything in the world. Why do it? Tommy, why?
Yeah, Tommy. Why don't you lay on the beach getting fat on pina coladas? Why not buy a soccer team? Got one. Dude, why would they ask why? What are they even talking about? What they're really asking is, why don't you quit football? They don't understand that you live and breathe for football. Because you're Tom freaking Brady.
And one day, you'll be the greatest there ever was.
Back to work.
Tom Brady wants to get back in. But Tom Brady is like commentating for football now. I'm so happy for Lane Riggs winning, going back to back. He won 2 races in a row now. Let's go. That's awesome. So hopefully he doesn't dislocate his shoulder again when he celebrates. He pointed to his shoulder.
Recipes written by hand and lost to time can now be analyzed and restored using the power of Dell AI, preserving memories and helping to write new ones.
Okay, ideas. Where are we going?
I got one.
What about a comedy show?
Hopefully we get back to the interview.
Oh, I got an idea.
I feel hungry.
Let's go.
Whatever your vibe. Tacos.
Definitely tacos.
Find it in the all-new, all-hybrid Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
They're showing like him celebrating during commercial break. I don't get that. That's awesome.
Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway here on a Thursday night where it is this guy that goes back to back and tapping your shoulder in a celebration that went viral. And Lane, you told me ahead of this race that you wanted to be a playoff spoiler and you were doing just that. What do you attribute this breakout for you to?
Oh my gosh, we have just learned so much with the cars, the trucks, and my team, Dylan, my crew chief, he's
I want to know where Caruth is in points.
team. We're a young team. I think the oldest guy on the team is of average age is like in the 20s. So it's so amazing. It's just to be running 5th, 10th, and all of a sudden go back to back in the playoffs. Man, I wish wish I was in the playoffs so bad. I think we'd be a real threat to win this championship.
I am so not surprised that you just thanked your team there, and I know that they can hear this over the speakers, but I talked to your crew chief, and he talked about the belief that they have in you.
Tyler Ingram got 10th.
Due to you for a driver.
I'm a bad mug. That's what they say over the radio. I wasn't scared to throw it against the fence tonight. Man, the track was so fun. I'm so glad they didn't put the PJ1 on the track. So much fun. I mean, even at the very end, you could run the bottom or the top and make equal lap time. So I know this cup race is on Saturday night. It's going to be really awesome. Hopefully everybody tunes in. But, man, just what a shout-out to Loves for being on the truck. You can't miss the big yellow truck. Infinity Communications, Jeff, 2 in a row, buddy. Wish you were here, man. Oh, man, everybody's helped me so much to get here. And James Schultz is for getting me in this truck. Best agent there ever is.
Well, it may be more of an added celebration this week on purpose, but we know that passion is radiating out of that guy, Mama.
Standing here with second place finishers Corey and Hyde. Corey, I know you really wanted to get another Bristol win under your belt, but a great points day.
That was really cool. So that's the end of the live reaction stream for the truck race. Tomorrow I'll be back for the Xfinity race, for the Food City 300, and then Saturday will be the Bass Pro Shop race for the Cup Series, which I'm definitely looking forward to that. But thank you all for watching and tuning in. You can follow me on X, and you can follow me on TikTok at SmokeCarpet13. You can also follow me on Instagram and Threads at NicholasCarvin13. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe for more if you want more NASCAR live reactions. Thank you all. Love you all. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. And just remember, stay gold.